Why do most freestylers post with no music, just high thrust motor sound? Because motors sound awesome. Because we want to hear the motors. It's like saying, why do people at a drag racing track not put music over their drag runs? We want to hear the motors. The motors are interesting. It's not necessarily that we love the sound of motors, although we kind of do. But hearing the motors tells you things about what the quad is doing and the throttle is doing. By listening to the sound of the motors, we can tell what the dude is doing with the throttle. So I can watch the drone move, and I can tell what he's doing with the sticks, although stick cam is helpful. But hearing the motors gives me information about what it's like. If I'm watching a car go around a curve and I hear the tires start to squeal, I know that the guy is at the limit of adhesion, and I have an idea about what he's doing and what the car is doing, right? If the guy slams on the brakes and I just hear versus if I hear little chirps of the tires, I know that he's hitting those brakes super hard. It's telling me information about what the vehicle is doing. When I hear the motors of the quad, that's telling me information about what the quad is doing. And as a pilot, I feel more in tune with what the pilot's doing when I hear the motors. When you fly, you hear the motors of your quad, and like the very first time you fly far enough away that you can't hear the motors anymore, which you would never do because it's probably not legal. But the very first time you fly far enough away you can't hear the motors anymore, it's super disorienting. Because like you hit the throttle and you're used to hearing whip, choop, 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 as you're moving around, and suddenly you don't. And it's just like, I don't know, what are my motors doing? I can't hear it. So. Yeah. Music is fine too, but yeah. Some people do music, that's fine. A lot of it's probably just laziness. They just don't want to go find music for the track. They just want to post their awesome video. But I like hearing the motors.